The Clockmakers' War. The village of Ironwood lived by the sun, the harvest, and the predictable chime of their small church bell. But above them, built against the granite cliff face, lived Wilhelm, the clockmaker. His workshop was a silent symphony of brass and gears, and he was building something that scared the predictability right out of Ironwood. For 7 years, Wilhelm's clock tower rose. When it was finally finished, it did not chime a comforting noon or a gentle 6. It counted the passage of minutes with relentless, unnerving accuracy. It measured the wind shift, the exact point of the tide, the infinitesimal slow decay of their old ways. The villagers whispered. The rhythms of the market felt wrong. The harvest seemed late, even when the sun said they were on time. He tracks time too closely, hissed Astrid, the baker's wife, her face tight with worry. He measures God's patience. The demands started small, letters tacked to the tower door requesting a quieter chime. Wilhelm ignored them. Then came the stones, bouncing harmlessly off the thick glass face of the main dial. Finally, Astrid came to the base of the tower herself, backed by 24 stern faces holding torches and crude tools. "Wilhelm," she shouted, the smoke curling around her. "Stop the gears. If you won't live by our time, you won't live by any time." Wilhelm did not answer with words. He answered with steel. He had spent years building timepieces, but he also understood defense. The mechanism wasn't just counting seconds, it was a complex network of levers and counterweights that spanned the tower's perimeter. As Astrid and the villagers approached the tower door, the ground shifted. Automated arms, previously hidden under the scrub, sprung up, not blades, but massive, heavy clock pendulums, swinging wide and synchronized arcs across the entrance path. The war was brief and mechanical. The villagers were repelled by perfectly timed, non-lethal clockwork hazards, spinning balance wheels that tripped ankles, compressed air bellows that blinded them with dust, and a high-pitched, insistent whirring that drove them mad. By dawn, the village forces had scattered. The tower was silent. Wilhelm stood amidst the tangled, deactivated mechanisms outside. He had won the war, protecting his work, but the victory felt hollow. He looked up. High above, the magnificent clock face was cracked, a single jagged line running from the 12 to the 6. The massive hands stood still.